Hi everyone, it is Tamara with your Hump Day Healing Energy Downloads. As usual, these will work no matter when you listen. It's the what's infused in the video, it's not the timing. Okay, so this week we are using the level 3 deck. I think this is the fattest deck we've got. Okay, so let's see what'll help us as we move into Scorpio season this time. All right. Okie doke. So our first card, our first download is process. Okay, so what does process mean? Um, Process is anything that's a process, okay? So this download will help almost eliminate the need for a long, complicated, drawn out process for something, okay? So it could speed it up. It can help with limiting beliefs you might have, like if you believe something is hard or you were raised that something was a sin or anything like that, like these beliefs, it can actually help you remove some of the energy of those belief systems so that you can work on those. Um, if you're learning something new, it can help you process information quickly and easily. Um, yeah, if you feel like suffering or a long process is required, it's not. Okay, sometimes things can happen like just like that. And that being said, if you're doing some healing, this download may help you avoid healing crisis. Okay, um, as in making that process easier. All right, so our next download is two, just two, number two. Okay. Um, so two represents balance. Two represents like the passage of time. Okay. Um, this download could help with codependency or dependency around someone or something. Okay. If you need to be able to see more than one side of a situation, it might be able to help you see the other person or the other side of something. Um, Interestingly enough, this one is bringing up almost sin as well, like the sin of being right or the sin of being wrong or whatever. Okay, um, it can help alleviate some of the fears around being right or wrong, or if it's a really bad thing if you're wrong. It can create balance in situations. It may even remove some conflict. If you've got some conflict going on in your life, it could help just remove it. Just poof, gone. Okay, so our last download is sacred. It's a sacred geometry card, and it's the triangle. So what does the triangle mean? Um, Actually, I'll tell you what sacred geometry means first. All right. So, sacred geometry is like a universal language that allows us to access ancient knowledge that's contained in our cellular memory in our body. Okay. So this could be a big switch for you. Um, and this triangle one, it can enhance the vibrational quality of just about anything in your life. Okay. Um, it'll remove negative or harmful energy fields, or if there's an imbalance between, say, neutral, positive, and negative. Okay. It'll help with the balance through that, which is interesting because the last card did too. All these cards, this big, huge deck, they all seem to work together every time I pull, hey? Um, so this particular sacred geometry can actually help with health hazards from like EMF, your cell phones, your Wi-Fi's, your microwaves, things like that. Okay, so it can reduce the effects of those things. Um, Yeah, based on these cards, you might want to listen to this one more than once or come back to it periodically. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get going on doing these downloads for you. Okay, so these don't always take very long to download. Sometimes they download as soon as I pull the card, if you're watching this and you're open to it and accepting it. Um, just so you know, stuff can change before you go through this with me. Um, yeah, I'm curious. Notice what you notice around these. There's so much division in our world right now, like the politics and all of the other stuff I won't mention. Um, but I'm curious if it helps you kind of see more sides to something or balances these things out for you and just makes stuff a little easier. Helps you release some of your opinions around something if they're uncomfortable for you. Yeah, so leave me a comment. If you've made it this far and you love these, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the like button so that YouTube can suggest me to more people. And yeah, happy Scorpio season. Much love.